This is harder to do than I would have thought. Ugh. That takes quite some lung capacity that I was not prepared for. Thought it'd be... I can do one, though. Why am I getting, like... I'm getting, like, what's that called when you, Oh, what's that term? When you, like, breathe too much, too fast? What's it called? You'd have to, like, get the baggie, right? Like, hold a plastic bag over your face, over your mouth, and then breathe into it to slow your breath down. That kind of thing. I cannot remember what that is called. All right. We are almost set up and ready to go, people. Almost. The dog is not happy with me. He wants to go for a W-A-L-K. Amrit, Paul, welcome. Hyperventilate. Thank you, Elaine. Hyperventilate. That was the word. Yep. You know, regulate your breathing when you're blowing on a noisemaker for a party noisemaker. Guess what? You hyperventilate. And then you pass out on stream. You look like an idiot. And just no one has a good time at that point. What'd you say? You know they can spell... You know they can spell right. Who can spell? I don't understand what you're saying, Elaine. So ICE is on their typical bullshit on a rampage as usual, doing cowardly things. In the Chicago suburbs, an ICE agent assaults a teenager filming his vehicle and pointing out that it legally has no license plate.
There's just plastic on this plate. There's just plastic on this plate. There's genuinely nothing.
Dogs can spell?
There's a cord.
Shit.
Get away from my vehicle. Get away from my
I am
vehicle.
getting away.
Get away.
I am getting
Get
away.
away.
He just tried to trip me.
Get away.
I'm backing
Get away.
up. I am backing up.
Get away.
I am
Fuck this
actively
guy.
backing up.
Fuck that guy. Fucking
He
pig.
stepped on my foot, so I tripped and had his hand on his taser or gun.
Fucking coward. These guys are the biggest losers. Fuck, I should damn right. I mean, all he's doing is filming, which he is absolutely 100% legally allowed to do. And this snowflake gets all butthurt about it. In the video, a U.S. citizen is peacefully filming an ICE vehicle that is sitting in a parking lot. He walks to the back of the SUV to document that it has no license plate. ICE agent jumps out screaming, "Get away from my vehicle! Get away!" While aggressively charging towards the teenager immediately backs away, but the ICE agent keeps walking at him, tries to trip the teenager, continues yelling, even though neither of them are anywhere near the vehicle anymore. Filming government officials performing their duties in public is protected by the First Amendment. Motherfucker! That protection doesn't disappear just because the official doesn't like being recorded. An officer also can't lawfully use physical force simply because someone is filming them. Using force to stop someone from recording is a violation of that person's constitutional rights, and let's not ignore the reason the ICE agent got out of his car in the first place. Illinois law requires vehicles driven on public roads to display valid registration plates. This ICE vehicle is not following that law. So if your first instinct when someone records your conduct is to assault them, you're proving exactly why the public is recording in the first place. So, yet again, these guys are just total cowards, total chicken shit losers. And the guy is doing exactly what he's supposed to do, what he is allowed to do. He is filming it and noting rather, that the car has no fucking license plate, which is required. These ICE pedophiles are bigger criminals than any of the immigrants that they kidnap. Speaking of, we found another pedophile. Blue Crusader 9136 says, "Go to hell!" Well, you're in my chat, so clearly I'm already here. Why the background? Because it's the pride flag and it is Pride Month, motherfucker! Gestapo agents, that is exactly what they are. Blue Crusader 9136, we will ban the far left worldwide. That's Mega Pedo speak for I come into your chat every single day that you stream and whine. Dude, you can't even ban me from YouTube. You think you can ban the left, you fucking loser? I feel bad for you. I don't care, John. I really don't give a shit. Did you see the girl who got hit by the car with the flag being flown in distress is back on the streets? Good. Are you talking about the woman that was at the Delaney Hall? Um, if you're talking about that video, I did see that one. Okay, back to it. I got the mega pedophiles in timeout. So the guy is doing absolutely what he's supposed to do. He's filming this ICE Nazi and noting correctly that he has no plates because ICE are all criminals. American was just sentenced to 30 years in federal prison for moving Antifa signs, yet there were zero questions about NSPM 7 at the Homeland Security's hearing on Capitol Hill today. You do not hate this Congress enough. Absolutely correct. We are supposed to be looking to our leaders for support. Our leaders are supposed to, lead. And instead, they're doing shit like this. God, I fucking hate her. I can't believe I actually considered her when she was running for president way back in the day. What a disappointment. Her and Kathy Hochul. Well, I never really supported Kathy Hochul, but Gretchen Whitmer. I'm telling you, everything with between ICE and the genocide in Gaza has been a huge wake-up moment for everybody to see just who these fucking leaders are and who the clowns are, like Kirsten Gillibrand. John's a bot or a cult member. Yeah, he's definitely drinking the Kool-Aid, that's for sure. So yeah, we don't hate this Congress enough. We absolutely don't, because these people could be working to slow ICE. They could be working to defund Homeland Security. They could be working to rein in Trump's abuses of power. But instead, they're doing shit like this with dipshits like this. Yeah, real good use of our taxpayer dollar. This motherfucker is on our taxpayer dime. This fucking hag is on our taxpayer dollar, rolling around with this clown who is like, this is going to be a meme, like captioned, "How I roll up when I'm the only one who hasn't showered for a week." That's what fucking Ted Cruz looks like. Bomb Pop 1, is this a gay channel? Well, you're here, so you tell me. If it's gay, would you stay? I can't afford that jersey and I live in New York. Yeah, the cost of living in New York is insane right now. After federal agents shot Alex Pretty in Minneapolis, a New Yorker sent ISIS director an email in January comparing him to a Nazi. This week, DHS agents stalked him across New York, his home, a hotel. They gave his wife a letter warning of criminal prosecution. These guys are such fucking snowflakes. I mean, sent him an email. Literally, the, most slap on the wrist fucking thing that he could do. And the ICE Nazi couldn't even take a strongly worded email. You know how much of a fucking loser you have to be? I mean, this chat does because they're all MAGA morons. But it's just unfucking believable to get so triggered over a fucking email in January that you have to stalk a dude over 6 months. Also, how are they supposed to find criminals when they're looking for this guy? They're supposed to go after hardened criminals and gangbangers and drug dealers and pedophiles. And yet, here they are going after a dude who sent him an email. Absolute waste of time. And all these people that like to pump their chest, like the MAGA pedophiles in my chat right now, you guys love to pump your chest and say how you're so badass, you're so tough, you would take a bullet for this country. You guys can't even take a fucking roasting via email. And you think you would fight for this country? You guys are fucking losers. Chill GTA stream says they traded Ja Morant. What, from the Knicks? Is that what you're talking about? Gary Warren just says no. Thanks, Gary. Really good contribution. We definitely know what you're talking about. Tokyo at Night says Jesus loves you. Jesus is dead, my dude. He's been dead for a few thousand years now. You like the Cruz comment? Thank you, Elaine. I do what I can. You are a monstrous human being and will go down in history as America's Reinhard Heydrich the Butcher. The way you are protecting the obvious execution in Minnesota, even as we see the videos, will lead to your downfall. Even Trump will turn on you before the end. This is actually key right here, because Trump only thinks about himself. He'll throw everyone else under the bus in a heartbeat in order to save himself. He is the rodent on a sinking ship that will claw his way over you in order to get up on the mast before going down with the boat. That's Trump. Will turn on you before the end, and you will be a sad, despised man who eats himself alive with shame at your own pathetic weakness. Damn! Bro got roasted in this email. You will never know peace. You will seek to lose yourself, to escape the burden of knowing the truth about yourself. But wherever you go, you will find yourself. You will torment yourself until your last day on earth. Holy shit, dude. Okay, not gonna lie, I kind of see why they went after him. That's some fucking... That is some Edgar Allan Poe level roast. That is the Mark Twain of Burns. Damn, dude. No wonder they traced him over 6 fucking months. Trump will fire all females first, then anybody who ever said anything bad about him. And there's a great video out there on Blue Sky showing each and every one of his cabinet members, even Vance. Yeah, I think I've seen that one. It's been a while, though. Dirty Dingus McGee 8926, welcome. What's up, dude? This is quite the roast, though. I'm not gonna lie. This is a roast. I see why they chased him. Trump's trash, yeah. Ice raid Poland. Here again. More snowflakes. Instead of going after, there's actually a good reason why you never actually see ICE busting real gangbangers, real drug dealers, real drug houses. Like these guys want so much to think of themselves as like RoboCop, kicking down the door to the drug factory, and then they're going after people for writing fucking emails. Oh, here's Robert Hyland, the MAGA pedophile, is back. Oh, man, back at this, bro. The only flag is the Stars and Stripes USA. Well, you're a pedophile, so I really don't give a fuck what flag you think is good or isn't. Actually, whichever flag you think is good is probably bad because you are a pedophile. So you're guilting the flag by association, Robert Hyland. Keep the USA's flag's name out of your fucking mouth. ICE raid polling place on election day. Demand poll worker delete social media posts. Look at this fucking snowflake. Delete a social media post? Against, agents threaten her with federal and state prosecution for anti-ICE comment. Post they claim is illegal. I think today is a great day for Jonathan Ross to be indicted. Hey, I'm saying it loud and clear right now. I think today is a great day for Jonathan Ross to be indicted. Indict Jonathan Ross, throw his ass in jail, and throw away the fucking key. He shot and murdered Renee Nicole Good on January 7, 2026 in Minneapolis, Minnesota. ICE claims she doxed the agent's name, which is bullshit. We've known his name for a while, even though she was just quoting what was already being publicly reported. Okay, they said that. She did not share personal information such as an address or phone number. Pagelyn Gagne? Okay, said she has contacted an attorney who made it clear that law enforcement are not allowed to conduct business at a polling place. Incident occurred at the Central Library in downtown Syracuse, New York. She does not have an account on this platform, so posting video here first to help awareness. And again, while fucking Kirsten Gillibrand's is farting around with Ted Cruz in Knicks jerseys, this is the shit that's happening. The people are actually being oppressed, and there's never going to be any accountability unless we push for it. Every single person who worked for ICE, down to the fucking janitors, need to be thrown in a jail and left to rot. There is no future with these people in polite society. Joseph Davis says, Trump 2028! Okay, dude. Good contribution to the chat. Joseph, please leave the kids away. Yeah, that's asking a lot from a MAGA pedophile. Well, I don't want to leave the kids away. I'm a MAGA pedophile. I have to have kids nearby. These people are such fucking creeps. Macy Cinder says, wake the fuck up. As what? What are you talking about? I never understand why people come into my chat and then they just type a word. You guys have to be bots or something. This shit makes no... Just the collection of the weirdest freaks are either in ICE or in my chat. Justin G says, get a hold of yourself, man. Okay. I'm holding myself. I got a hold of myself, Justin. There, I did it. Bitch, I didn't mean to type that. Well, why'd you type it then? What the fuck, dude? Jesus. People are so fucking weird.
And there's a lady here with them. And they're bringing her a warning.
How may I help you?
Yes. We're working down at the polls today. And ISIS came.
I love how chill this lady is, too. She's just like, well, god damn it, we got another one. Yeah, we got another one of these ice creeps. Yeah, no, not ice cream. Ice creeps, like creep, like do the creep. Yeah, they came, yeah, they're here at the polling place. Oh, I know it's illegal. Yeah, totally illegal, but, I mean, since when do they obey the law? I mean, who's going to hold them accountable? Democrats? I kid. I crack myself up. Bitch, I didn't mean to type that, says you. Alright, I don't, you're not even making sense, Macy Cinder. God, the fucking weirdest people. Always in my goddamn chat.
Here to bring a warning to one of our workers.
Continue.
Oh no, I was saying the ICE is here at our at our polling place at the library downtown.
Okay. So you would, okay, hold on one moment, okay, ma'am?
Yes.
Who the hell is this lady? Woman, you done sold your
Don't
soul.
sign nothing.
You say not to.
Mm-mm.
Good for her for keeping her chill.
So.
She ain't phased at all.
So.
All right, ma'am, I'm gonna transfer you.
Thank you.
I'm assuming she's calling the cops, which is like, the cops are ICE. The cops help ICE. What do you think that's going to accomplish? I mean, like, what else is she going to do, I guess? But at the same time, like, the pigs ain't going to help. The pigs are just as fascist. Show your face, you coward.
This is Mayor Sharon Owen. You have reached the city of Syracuse Mayor's office. For the latest information,
Oh, she's calling the mayor's office?
Don't.
please visit our website at fir.gov.
She just has the mayor's office phone number on speed dial?
Don't sign nothing. Get you a
What the
lawyer.
hell?
Talking about because she doctored somebody's address or something, which was public information anyway.
Okay, so first of all, if any of these Nazis ever show up, chat, people, you do not talk to them. You do not let them in. Unless they got a warrant, they ain't getting in. And if they want to fuck around and find out what it is to be an intruder in someone's house, then we need to make sure we support that person. Because this is criminal. They break the law every single fucking day. They're not supposed to be here at this polling place. They're supposed to have license plates. And guess what? You're not supposed to just murder people in a car driving away from you. So yes, if any of these fucking Gestapo pigs show up at your door, you don't say anything, and you don't open the door unless they have a fucking warrant. It's that fucking simple. Hot take, if we keep doing the same stupid corporatist bullshit that led to Trump 1.0 and Trump 2.0, it will definitely not lead to Trump 3.0. It will definitely not lead to Trump. Hold on. Same stupid corporate. Well, I mean, okay, well, breaking it down from the first sentence, yeah. If we keep doing the corporate bullshit, yeah, I totally agree with you on that. What do you mean it will not lead to it? If we keep doing the corporate bullshit, it will lead to Trump 3.0 again, won't it? Is that what you're trying to say, or am I misreading your typing? I'm confused. Oops.
If you're looking for information on parking tickets, press 2. If you're looking for
I love she's calling the mayor's office. Yes, hi, this is a politician's office. How can I help you? Yeah, there's some ICE people that are doing crimes. Oh, are you a donor by any chance? No, I'm a registered voter, though. Click.
Nope. 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 Don't.
Oh, this is just it's the same form over.
Because I saw my social media profile, I was like, yeah,
They got them fucking laughing. These folks got the actual ICE Nazis laughing. Even they know how stupid this is. They know how fucking pathetic this is, and yet they're still doing it. I don't know. Maybe don't obey orders? I was just following orders. Yeah. That's historically worked out very well.
it's not my following count anymore, it's higher.
I guess this is ICE.
Probably not the only person that did it.
No, and this probably was like backlog at this point because I saw it was like 25,000 followers. And it's more than that.
Supposed to come in, polling places?
But yeah, if I talk to my legal counsel and everything like that, and everything's good, I'll sign that. Sign that.
Thank you.
Yeah. Is it legal for you all to come in our polling places? No. And that's why she was hiding.
This is the most like chill, civil ICE interaction ever. Like, it's so low key, and the only people like wanting to ratchet it up are the black ladies. They're like, "You're not supposed to fucking be in here," and the white woman is just like, "I'm gonna get a lawyer. I'm gonna get a lawyer, and I'll have him talk to y'all. I'll have him talk to y'all." Meanwhile, the black ladies are like, motherfucker, you're not supposed to fucking be in here. What the shit? I'm calling the fucking mayor, man. I got their fucking shit on the speed dial. What the? I mean, it's just pathetic, though. This is all public information. How can you take an agency seriously when, you know, they love to claim that they're such hot shit, and this is what they're spending this is what they spend our taxpayer dollars on, right? These people got paid to be obnoxious pains in the ass, to random ass people spitting facts about the guy's name. Abolish ICE. There's just no other way around it. Meanwhile, speaking of wastes of taxpayer dollars, here's an in-depth New York Times article on how Trump, his family, and his cronies are abusing their government power to line their pockets and using billions of your tax dollars to facilitate their grifting. Note that the $8.9 billion in federal money going to the 14 Trump and Lutnick companies is equal to the entire amount of federal assistance Western North Carolina has received for Hurricane Helene recovery. Holy fuck. Jesus Christ. Wow. Jesus Christ. An actual hurricane is getting less money than what Trump and Lutnick are getting. Fucking Christ, dude. Rampant corruption in plain sight, and Republicans see no evil, hear no evil, and speak no evil. Here's an excerpt from the article and a free link to the entire piece. Ahead of the deal, the Trump administration approved preliminary applications for as much as $1.6 billion in federal financing for the American company now called Kaz Resources, which plans to break ground on the project in rural Kazakhstan. It was not only Mr. Trump and Mr. Lutnick who saw an opportunity. Their sons were soon doing business with partners in a deal that their fathers were negotiating, continuing a pattern of self-enrichment in the second Trump administration that has few precedents in American history. One or both families have financial ties to at least 14, count them, 14 companies that are, I just found a new verbal stem, 14. One or both families have financial ties to at least 14 companies that are actively working with the federal government on critical mining deals, including the Kazakhstan project, according to federal filings examined by the New York Times. All 14 of these companies have either benefited directly from offers of financial assistance from the Trump regime or have pending permit applications before the Commerce Department, which Mr. Lutnick oversees. Oh, wow, look at that. What are the fucking odds? The total amount of federal funding that the Trump administration has provided or is considered providing to the companies exceeds $8.9 billion, according to public statements by the companies and federal government. The whole point of the government is supposed to have leaders that are not enriching themselves, because if they're enriching themselves, they're making the best decisions for them, not for the country. And then, of course, that can then be used as leverage, because then maybe you'll make sweeter deals for Kazakhstan, or maybe you'll want some more money to Israel because you're building properties on the West Bank. What a fucking thought, right? The whole fucking way the government is supposed to work is they are not enriching themselves so that they can make the best decisions that benefit the country and therefore the people. And we have seen a complete abandonment of that. There's not even the pretense of trying. I don't even think the MAGA pedophiles try at this point. I don't think they care. They love this shit. It's amazing. Like, actual MAGA will cheer this shit on while they lose their health care, while they pay more in gas, and they can't afford their steak dinners every Friday anymore. They can't go to Red Lobster because Red Lobster keeps jacking up their prices. No more Cracker Barrel. Gonna have to do it once a year instead of once a week. They'll cheer this shit on while getting the absolute fucking tiniest of fucking table scraps. MAGA, this is what you guys are getting. How does this benefit you guys? Honestly. It's been said before. How does this improve your life? Trump's dining in, man. He's getting his steak dinners. I'm getting my lobster. Every day I got lobster rolls. But mostly I like just my McDonald's, but I get it by the truckload now. Truckload, a giant truck, a dump truck. Some people say that I have a dump truck ass. Well, now I have an actual dump truck of burgers come in every day, burgers. Just eat it, burgers. Like, they are racking up so much money. What the fuck are you guys getting? Is it really worth it just to be able to say, owned you liberals, while you have to scrape through mud and shit just to barely scrape by? You guys don't have enough money for emergency expenses either. Is this worth it? Is this your king? Jesus Christ. Fucking suckers and losers. Kalshi gave Donald Trump Jr. $300,000 in equity after making him a strategic advisor last year. Since then, Kalshi's valuation has exploded by 1,000%. Meanwhile, Trump's regime has stifled state efforts to regulate prediction markets and crack down on insider trading. Always, always follow the money. Again, hey, MAGA, are you guys getting any of this? Huh? Is your 401k growing by 300K? Has your Medicare expanded by 1,000%? What are you guys getting? Like, the only thing you guys get is being able to, like, say the R slur now. Is that worth it? Is that worth it? Well, you have to pay an arm and a leg for fucking gas? Is that worth it? Oh, we got a MAGA pedophile. Stuart 2004 says, is this another trans loser channel? Yeah, sure, that's what it is. You got me. You got me, buddy. You got me. Absolutely rickrolled me. Holden McGroins is an absolute pedophile, putting in slurs in the chat. I am glad that those are now deleted. Ha-ha. Owned you, motherfucker. Coming here typing slurs and you think I can't delete that shit? Delete it, bitch. Delete your ass. Also, you're a Nazi, so preferably delete yourself from existence. So, the New York war crimes has been on the war path because Mehdi Hassan rickrolled them. So, let's go back a bit. Who is Daria-Liza Avila Chevalier? She has called Biden a rapist, said fuck Kamala Harris, seemed to justify Russia's invasion of Ukraine, denigrated interracial relationships, and supported abolishing police, borders, and prisons. Okay, cool. Sounds based. There are dozens of actual far-right extremists in the House GOP caucus, people who have said and done racist, corrupt, crazy things, and you've never heard of them because the Times and other establishment media outlets have never profiled them like this. The GOP gets a pass. This is actually true because there was, oh God, what was it? There was some obscenely racist shit by some MAGA pedophile in Congress from, of course, like Louisiana, you know, some cousin fucking place where they haven't invented toilet paper yet, and said obnoxiously racist shit, and I had no idea who they were. I read their statement, I'm like, who the fuck is this? How have I not heard of this person before? And then Mehdi is 100% correct. Those people get a pass. We don't hear about them. They'll say one outrageous thing, and then they're gone, you know? You don't hear about them again until they say the next outrageous thing. But they don't get a deep dive profile like what Peter Baker did for Daria-Liza. I fucking hate this guy so much, by the way. So that led the New York War Crimes' panel of miscommunications to come out and give a statement. Misstating the facts is a convenient way to get clicks, but the Times has been documenting the increasingly extreme viewpoints on both sides of the political spectrum for years. Here are just a few examples from as recent as yesterday. Oh, man. You know that Mehdi Hassan read this and was like, all right, let's get to work. Do not fuck with Mehdi Hassan. Bro always has those fucking receipts. He's got receipts longer than a fucking CVS receipt. So I don't have his reply on here, but he did come up with a bunch of stuff. Documenting extreme viewpoints on both sides means demanding Mamdani condemn things he never said, while describing explicit genocidal rhetoric from Republicans as a backlash, political rhetoric, and a rising trend. Really makes you appreciate the consistency. I mean, anti-Muslim comments by GOP congressmen reflect a rising trend. Yeah, no, they're just racist. They're just fucking racist. And the New York war crimes can't bring them out to say that. But if it's a trans person, they'll bring out every fucking slur in the book in a New York war crimes article, but they'll never talk to a trans person. They won't do that. Faces backlash to Islamophobic post. Oh, backlash. Wow. What a strong use of the word, New York war crimes. Also, it's fucking stupid to say extremism on both sides, because the extremism on the left is giving everyone health care. The extremism on the right is literal Nazi pedophilia. A literal Epstein cabal. A literal Epstein cabal with Trump in the White House right now is the far right. But sure, we said fuck Kamala Harris. Oh, man. Shucks. Those two are clearly equivalent. Tony DiCaprio. Oh, another MAGA pedophile in the chat. Thousands of Muslims rape thousands of women in the UK. Fake news. You are using a report, which, by the way, if you were to extrapolate that same data, it would be 4 times that for straight white men that would rape women. Fake news, Tony DiCaprio. By the way, do you know who the most? Do you know who accounts for 60+% of all pedophilia crimes in the UK? Straight white men like you, Tony DiCaprio. Got your ass. Never under pressure. Welcome back. Good to see you. How is your day going? So yeah, here it's so now that the far left is having a couple of victories in New York and whatnot. Centrist Democrats rebuke party's left wing. We are capitalist, not socialist. Hang on, let me adjust this for. There we go. Hang on. TikTok is up to some bullshit. High computer load detected. You said load. Oops. I really got to get a better setup for this. There we go. Following high-profile primary victories by Democratic Socialists, some moderate Democrats are advocating a different course, highlighting tensions in the party. And this... Here comes 4 months of centrists attacking the left with far greater existential fury than they ever aimed at Trump because they prefer Trump and helped him win. That is 100%... Damn it, where's the next one? Oh, yeah, here it is. Moderate Dems after the GOP overturns Roe, guts voting rights, and collapses entire democratic institutions. When they go low, we go high, but also use curse words now. Moderate Dems after DSA wins two primaries. Don't tell me that you can't hear this. It is possible to hear a picture. It is possible to hear a picture. And everyone hears it. And this is true. The Democrats always go harder on the left than they ever have on the right. And all because what? A couple people won their primaries? Ooh. Yeah, big scary things happening on the left. Watch out. We're going to give you health care. Stupid. Ms. Carroll caught a big lick today. Supreme Court said run E.G. and her money. Huh? I didn't hear about this case. What are you talking about? Run E.G. and did they find in her favor or something? So Chris Murphy rightly is, thank God, on the correct side of this issue.
It's no secret. Voters aren't super happy with establishment Democrats or establishment Republicans these days. I will say, though, what binds together, I think, every Democratic candidate that is running, including the ones in New York, is that they are standing up to protect American democracy. And right now, the biggest threat to this country are not a handful of House candidates in New York. It is the President of the United States that is trying to destroy American democracy, and the Democratic Party, left, right, and center, is united around the fact that we need to protect this nation from Donald Trump's attacks on the rule of law.
Okay, to that end,
I don't know why the audio sounds like it's being recovered or recorded from inside his suit, but it's 100% accurate on all of this. The reason the left is able to get any momentum right now is because of how much the establishment has failed, which I've said in the past is exactly what happened with Trump's rise. The establishment on both sides, this time it is both sides, the establishment on both sides failed the people. I mean, the Republicans are a shithole party anyways, but the Democratic establishment gave us Hillary fucking Clinton. Are you kidding me? Who wanted to raise the minimum wage to 15. Oh, so brave of you. No, she didn't even want 15. She wanted 12. A $12 an hour minimum wage. Oh, my God. So radical. So radical. The Clintons would have, if Hillary had won, yes, things would be better. Fine, okay, you got me there. But that doesn't change the fact that it would have been tepid bullshit of 4, maybe 8 years of status quo hackery, continuing with the rich getting richer, maybe a couple people getting arrested of the Epstein class just for posterity's sake, to give the illusion that democracy is functioning and that we have a rule of law in this country. But at the end of the day, people would still be suffering. Black people would still be discriminated against. ICE and immigration would have still been a fucking mess because the Democrats cave every single time when it comes to immigration. So the reason that the left is able to make a comeback right now is because the party establishment has failed. And the people, boy, I tell you, the establishment does not understand how much they are hated right now. Like, you guys want a war? Centrists want a war? They're going to get it, and they are not going to like it because they are going to be thrown out on their fucking ass, and we are going to absolutely crush them at the ballot box. Yes, 47 got to pay the woman her $100 million, probably more than $100 million plus by now. Yeah, with some interest. Rokana is saying similar things.
I want to talk about this idea of electability. Let me be clear. The last people who have any right to lecture us about electability are the establishment who lost to Donald Trump. Please sit down or exit stage left. That's how people feel.
He's 100% correct here, in my opinion. I think it's pretty clear Ro Khanna wants to run for president. That's pretty clearly what he's trying to set up here. And I tell you, if he keeps yapping like this, I'm gonna consider it. But so is Chris Murphy might be thinking of it. Chris Van Hollen might be thinking of it too. He's the guy that went to was it Venezuela? And he went for the Palestinian activist that was kidnapped by the ICE Gestapo. So, like, there are some powerful progressives that are lining up for a presidential run, and God, may they all just K the fuck O Gavin Newsom. Gavin Newsom is next to Trump, Gavin Newsom is the second biggest threat to this country. Because if he wins, like I said, it's going to be milquetoast bullshit. They're going to tell us to turn the other cheek. And then in 4 years from now, we'll get, Don Jr. running with 4 more years of Nazi fascism. I mean, at least these people, Ro Khanna and Chris Murphy and Van Hollen, are saying the things that need to be said. They're taking action where it needs to be done. So I have far more faith in their ability to actually hold ICE accountable, abolish it, and start prosecuting the billionaire criminal Epstein class. This is another guy that's thinking running for president.
There's a twist in the story. There's this beautiful little island off the Albanian coast called Sazan, and Jared Kushner wants it. So he took his Saudi billions, and he decided he and Ivanka would buy the island and build a luxury resort. And then, like clockwork, just a few weeks after Trump wins a second term in the White House, Albania's prime minister grants Jared's company strategic investor status. So permitting and approvals are expedited to help the American prince develop his new island. Now, this island is an Albanian national treasure, some of the last pristine coastline in the Mediterranean. Its waters were a national marine park protected from development until Albania changed the law to let Jared Kushner build his resort. And it turns out, Savannah, that ordinary Albanians are not fans of this arrangement. There are right now massive national anti-corruption protests, like tens of thousands of people in the streets of the capital, Tirana. They're calling it the Flamingo Revolution, all sparked by opposition to Jared Kushner's land deal.
That's amazing.
Now Albania's anti-corruption police are getting involved. They froze a bank account controlled by 2 of Jared's investors, both Syrian billionaires. Now, do you think Jared Kushner would get special island buying privileges if he weren't the president's son-in-law? And isn't he supposed to be doing diplomacy, not shady land deals? And it's not just Jared. Listen to this. The son of the other Middle East envoy is raising billions from the Emirates for the president's crypto business while the president grants the Emirates the rights to our most sensitive technology. Your tax dollars are backing a Trump family tungsten mine in Kazakhstan.
Oh, yeah, we just covered that.
They are literally the elites they pretend to hate. The same folks who tried so hard to cover up the Epstein files. And listen, here's the bottom line. If you're involved in any of this, next year, you'll be raising your right hand and swearing to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God, in front of the United States Congress.
That's a banger right there. That's a banger. Hell of a way to end a speech. I thought that Ossoff voted in favor of Israel at one point, but I did some more research and apparently not. So I was very happy to see that he has actually been very critical of Israel and very supportive of the Palestinian cause here in the States. But just the fact that he's willing to go there in this speech, that he's willing to say, yes, there will be consequences. Yes, we will punish you, and we will hold you accountable, you know, at that end bit there, it's starting something. Like, I mean, God, when can we have own the MAGA moment, you know? They're always like, ha, owned you, libtard. So when do we get that for the left? Can we please? The first fucking Democrat that runs on jailing the billionaires and Elon Musk is going to win a 50-state sweep. And boy, Ossoff is quite a good speaker. That was pretty impressive to see. I hadn't seen him speak in a while. So this is the rhetoric that we need to be seeing from the party. But we have to also see them follow through it, right? Because we can't just be this chest-puffing, posturing, saber-rattling bullshit if then you get in charge and you don't fucking do anything. And that happens sometimes. So we got to make sure that, okay, you're saying this now, you need to prove it. You need to fucking prove it. If you don't there is an opportunity here with 2026. If Ossoff wants to set himself up for I'm going to watch him closely because he is a potential contender, and he clearly does seem to want to be running for president. Well, he's going to have to prove it. I'm skeptical of him, mostly just I'm not as familiar with him. He also had a couple of weird votes. He voted for a couple of Trump judges and nominees. That's what it was. So shit like that, you know. You can't just be saying, yeah, I'm going to now want to I want the very people that I voted for to now testify before me. Like, I don't buy your bullshit. So they're going to have to prove it. Rufus is snoring. Matthew Martorana, 1989, welcome. There's going to be a war. Centrist House Democrats plot Mamdani caucus comeback. So let's see what the... Oh, I have to... I didn't know that it was paywalled. I wanted to see what their plan is. Let's hear from the brainchild that is the centrist establishment. Oh, I did open it. Oh, no, it's not. Moving right along. AOC completely let me down with this clip.
I read just a part of what she said. I take your point. Do you still feel, though, if Democrats went back to the House, that Hakeem Jeffries is the right person to lead?
You know, I've engaged in many conversations with Leader Jeffries. And for me, and we have a broad caucus, right? For me, I have made very clear that one of my priorities in determining and in a leader determination is securing public housing financing for New York City. And Leader Jeffries has made his prioritization for the residents of public housing very clear. And for that reason, I will be supporting Hakeem Jeffries for leader.
You know how this works. I read just a...
Jesus. When in the hell has Hakeem Jeffries ever shown a fraction of an interest in public housing for New Yorkers? When has that happened? When was the last bill that he brought up? When was the last public speech that he gave in support of that? Oh, were all those speeches behind closed doors because they were to donors? No kidding, AOC. Oh my God. This is like so fucking disappointing because a lot of people were really hoping that AOC would. The leftist position here is Hakeem Jeffries has to go. Schumer both. They've proven that they can't handle it. They can't. Hakeem can't hack it. It's true. They have had opportunity after opportunity after opportunity to grow a fucking pair and stand up to these Nazis in the White House, and they have done the exact opposite. They have rolled over at every single fucking possibility, and they have kicked the can down the road, or they have refused to gum up the levers of power in Congress, and they refused to like stall on bills. They refused to stall on nominees. No, there is no possible scenario where Jeffries should be getting the speakership again. This is so disappointing from AOC. Look, there's been a lot of people on the left that have been complaining about her for a while, but this might do it for me. This is it. I don't see how. We need someone that can actually stand up to Jeffries and the establishment because they have failed us. And AOC would have been a perfect, leader for that, a perfect speaker to that, because she is a powerhouse of being able to move the conversation, and instead here she is going along with the establishment. This is such a fucking disappointment. I don't even know what to say. Elaine, I shared to a bunch of groups, but it doesn't share friendly, and try this next time. Oh, Elaine, are you trying to share the stream? Is that what you mean? What am I missing here? That's so stupid. Having a good policy position isn't the same as actually being a good speaker. Yeah, Corzin, if you ask me, that sounded like just... It sounded like post-justification. Like she's needing an excuse to support Jeffries because there's probably some quid pro quo behind the scenes. She'll get a bigger committee position or whatever. You know, Hakeem bought her off, essentially. So it just sounds like... Yeah, it sounds like bullshit. Oh, God, I'm so disappointed. They all gots to go. Capitulation is their MO. They're all simply too comfortable. I can't stand that guy. No AOC. Yeah, Snarly, I don't... Yeah, this is such a disappointment. Yeah, dude, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, that's a real gut punch there to see AOC just totally bow down and kiss the ring of the establishment so easily. Wow. Anyway, so Republicans are all child killers. Hey, TikTok, did you get that? Are you going to ban me again, TikTok? Did you get that? I want to make sure I said that loud enough, because that actually is not satire. That's a literal proven fact. Less than 24 hours after RFK Jr. became health secretary, his press secretary delivered an order from him to the CDC. Take down your ad campaign promoting flu vaccines. That same day, the CDC reported that influenza-related ailments that season had killed 68 children, 11 that week alone, and 16,000 people overall. I am not kidding when I say Republicans are child killers. This is why. Every child not only is in danger around Republicans because they're baby killers that don't get them vaccinated, they're also pedophiles. Have we forgot that Epstein's bestie pedopal, Trump, is in the White House? The dude who tried to rape a 13-year-old girl and she had to bite him on the dick to get away. Have we forgotten that? Children are literally in danger every single day around Republicans. The only way I would accept that Hakeem should be leader is if he took off his shirt and showed me that he got a tattoo of a spine. Hey, he'll take off his shirt and do some stupid pose with a baseball bat like last time. God, he's so cringe, you know? They'll eat them too. Yeah, people forget that part, that Republicans also eat babies. They also, like, RFK eats roadkill, but he's not above eating babies either. Don't ever forget. I need my shot of Adamoy's colloidal silver.
We're going to answer them during the show tomorrow. Quickly, before we go, Kevin O'Leary appeared as a guest on this show on May 24th and discussed the ongoing controversy surrounding his planned data center project in Utah. He made certain claims relating to the opponents of his project. Mr. O'Leary has now corrected the record and explained that he has, quote, no evidence that the Alliance for a Better Utah, Josh Cantor, or Taylor Knuth are funded by China or the Chinese Communist Party.
Oh, it's going to make me do the Joker laugh.
Media is likewise aware of no evidence that they are funded by or acting on the
funded
direction
by
or in coordination with Chinese interests in opposing Mr. O'Leary's project. Fox News Media also apologizes for the error. Listen, that's going to do it for us tonight. We're going to go join this.
Okay, so Fox issues an apology. Kevin O'Leary appeared as a guest on the show and discussed the ongoing controversy surrounding his planned data center project in Utah and made claims related to the opponents of his product. Mr. O'Leary now has corrected the record and explained he has no evidence. So he went on Fox and he said a bunch of bullshit about these people opposing his data center that they're bought and paid for by the CCP, basically. And now it's so funny because he posted an Instagram post of it, and he was basically saying, like, to be clear, I have no evidence that blah, 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 blah are with the Chinese party or this, that, or the other. And it's like, oh, someone smelled the defamation in the air. Because you know that when that segment aired with Kevin O'Leary, you just know that Fox's lawyers were like, oh, shit, not again. Guys, I don't want to have to pay $750 million again. Do you know how much work that was to get that? We had to talk it down to $750 million. We could have lost more. And now this Kevin O'Leary guy is coming in here saying stuff like that. Oh, we're so fucked, man. Oh, their lawyers wanted none of that heat. They couldn't handle the smoke, so they got Kevin O'Leary to do this. Oh, that is so funny. Oh, a MAGA pedophile. Speaking of, VR9259 says, what is that stupid flag? That is the pride flag. It is the pride flag because it is Pride Month. I apologize. I don't have the Trump flag because I am not a pedophile. Trump is the pedophile. Trump is on the Epstein list. Yes, he is. Trump is on the Epstein list. What the fuck over 2 says, when you're famous, you can walk right up and grab him by the beep. Donald J. Trump? Yeah. And people think he's not a rapist. Yeah, okay. Snarly Sue, they were panicked for sure. Oh, absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. They say, their eyes did the auga thing when this shit came on. Oh, that's too funny that they had to get him to apologize. Oh, God, I love that shit. So, we're apparently, the Strait of Hormuz is closed. Again. Deb River, welcome. Iran directly rejects Axios' claim of U.S.-Iran technical talks in Doha this week, stating technical working group meetings are not planned for this week and that any next round will only be held once all conditions are met, per Tasnim. The big condition. Iran reiterates these conditions include Israel withdrawing from Lebanon, ending its military operations there, and the release of frozen Iranian funds. It's not going to happen. You cannot constrain Israel right now. Their entire government is premised on staying in power with this war. It's not going to happen. And, of course, the Zionists are taking this totally chill, by the way.
If this regime in Iran could, it would murder every single one of you sitting in this room. Every single one. Every woman in this room, they would rape you. Every single one. If you had grandchildren here, they would murder them. They would slaughter them. Every single one of you here. Because you're Jews or you're Christians or you're just not one of them.
So Zionists are totally normal people. Handling this very fucking well. Some bad news reaches a Zionist here. Is like, that's it. We got to kill everyone. We just got to get in there. We just got to get in there. Keep in mind that Israel is a literal rapist pedophile state that okays rape and pedophilia against Palestinian detainees and Palestinian children and Palestinian people in the West Bank. So, yeah. But it's the it's the Iranians that are the crazy ones. Okay, Mark Levin. Okay, you're handling it really well. Okay, Grandpa, let's get you back to the waiting room. Mechromancer says straight rainbow. Yeah, straight rainbow, baby. They are threatening to nuke other countries right now. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all. Oh, we got an actual MAGA pedophile. Trump was right, 420. This is false. I don't see any issue with donating billionaire money to Israel if they defend us. Israel doesn't defend us, you schmuck. Also, I love how your name is Trump was right, 420, when Trump is the one trying to outlaw weed. You know that, right? You fucking cucks are so stupid. He's literally trying, your name is 420, of course meaning weed, and the guy you support is trying to abolish weed entirely. His party is trying to outlaw marijuana. But you're such a good little cuck, aren't you? You just sit there in that cuck chair and you just watch him. You just watch Trump rape America. You're such a good little cuck. Yeah, good cuck. Good boy. God. You guys are so fucking weird, man. Ford has rehired more than 300 veteran quality inspectors after realizing that AI was failing to perform quality checks at the same level. Mistakenly, we thought that just by introducing artificial intelligence and ingesting the design requirements that we had, that would produce a high-quality product. Wow! Who could have seen this coming? I don't know. There was no way to predict this, guys. There was no way to predict that AI would do it dumb. No way to predict it. I don't know how we didn't see it coming. I don't know how. And what's funny is this is happening more and more, right? Microsoft went through it. I think Meta actually scaled back their AI usage and hired more employees because AI it's a fucking bubble. Everything AI is a bubble. It's being pushed by the billionaires because they promised that it would have market valuation, and it has no practical usage. It has none other than making fucking AI slopaganda videos and shit. It has no use. These data centers don't produce cars. These data centers don't produce houses. These data centers don't produce water bottles. They literally do the opposite. They steal all the resources of the local area, and they produce fucking nothing for it. Absolutely fuck all. Like crypto mining, but that's it. Again, MAGA, where's your piece of the crypto money? You guys getting that yet? Meow meow fellas, AI is super helpful and has actually helped a lot of people. I also like Trump. This man is smart and you are AI. I'm AI. You heard it here first. I'm AI. The fucking stupidity you have to do to come into my channel and think that I'm AI. Sorry, I malfunctioned there for a minute. My bad. Fucking weirdos. Oh shit, he found out rainbows are gay. Our cover's blown. Dirty dingus! Every man for himself! They found out! They found our secret! They found our secret! They discovered it, dirty dingus! We gotta run for it. We gotta make a break for it. Oh, Clayton T. Bigsby, MAGA pedophile is back. Again, it's 5 o'clock in the evening. How do you guys find my channel? Honestly. Am I the only one streaming right now? Am I the only fucking streamer streaming live on YouTube and you guys are just scrolling and I'm what pops up? How are you guys finding my channel? I don't fucking get it. Probably pasty white people. Oh, Spring Hill Jack 712 is a MAGA pedophile. I'm just glad blank month is almost over. Well, I'm sorry that it's almost over because I was really looking forward to fucking you in the ass again. Dang, and your ass is tight, brother. Spring Hill Jack, hey, he's the guy that's always crashing Grindr during the RNC. He got a tight butthole. You chud magnet, you. I am, aren't I? I'm a fucking chud magnet. Hooray kazoos for MAGA chomos everywhere. What does chomo mean? Oh, is it chud? Is it like chud and homo? Is that what it is? There's got to be something better, though. I mean, it feels vaguely anti-LGBT. Oh, child molester. Ah! That actually makes a lot more sense, which is accurate. And I have the whole story on that coming up in just a minute, Dirty Dingus. Hang tight. Got some stuff on that. These executives are trying to use AI to make profit margins go up or like the apes at the beginning of 2001 A Space Odyssey. Dun, 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 dun. Except it's just like all the billionaires are just like doing this on Jeff Bezos' bald head. Dun, 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 dun. And he's like, ow, 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 ow. They just excitedly grunt and thump with excitement, but have no idea what it can actually do. Yeah. It has no practical application. TikTok is shutting me down again. God, it's pathetic. Snarly Sue, I love that. Chud magnet. I gotta get a T-shirt. I'm a chud magnet. Oh, this is just a repeat of the same story. Okay. Oh, here we go. You were talking about chomos, right? Here we go. Another one of the usual suspects waiting for the far-right protests in West Sussex. Man convicted of assault and rape of girl under 13 in West Sussex. Why do they always look like this? Dude, bro looks like he's got the face the shape of a speed bag. Why do they all look like this? It's so fucking weird. Every one of these MAGA pedophiles looks exactly like what you would expect. Thumb, yeah. Hang on. Does this look like him? Does this look like him? We found him. We got him. It does. Bro. You're so fucking right. It does look like him. Holy shit. Dear flag shaggers, what are you doing about these men? They're not just the occasional foreigner in an alley. They're your mates, colleagues, brothers, dads. One was a paramedic, for fuck's sake. You only say we've got enough here already to avoid fucking doing anything. 14 men, including the victim's husband, accused of drugging and raping a woman or conspiring to abuse her. And yet, holy shit, twin, and yet no riots. No riots. So keep in mind, the MAGA pedophiles of the UK rioted over the most fake news of bullshit about immigrants, and yet here's actual rape happening, and 14 men, white men, by the way, white. Also, why does this guy look like a more chud version of Andrew Tate, like Andrew Tate with hair? So it's kind of weird how there's no riots over these guys. Almost like it's not about keeping women safe. It's not about rule of law. It's just about fucking bigotry. That's all there is to it. It's just pure fucking bigotry to go after people that are different than them. That's all. Proud of Charlie Kirk. He hasn't said anything bigoted this whole month. Got him. Roasted. Roasted. Well, roasted is actually what's happening to Charlie Kirk right now in hell. So, moving right along. Yeah, I'll just repeat this one. Nursery worker who abused 21 babies is free from jail after serving 14 months. 14 months after abusing 21 babies. No riots again. Of course not. This monster is the wrong skin color. Of course not. This monster is the wrong skin color. It was never about keeping women safe. Same thing with this whole, like, keep men out of women's sports and shit. And then they will make a post the next minute about how the WNBA is ass. How women are a lesser physical beings than men. But hey, they got to keep women safe, right? Cap-C4B, this spidcast. What in the fuck is that word? I have no idea what you're trying to say. So, for an example of what real Muslim heroes look like, 2 Muslim men pulled an elderly couple and the grandson from a burning house in Leeds last Friday. You probably didn't hear about it. Mohsen Kayam, 22, Mohammed Yusuf Iqbal, 20, both from Bradford. They drove past the garden. They saw the fire. They ran straight in. Sheila Robinson, the grandmother who was trapped inside, posted on social media, "My family and I will be forever grateful to these young men." Her granddaughter, Kayla, wrote, "Drove past the garden, seen it, and ran straight in and made sure everyone was okay about it without a second thought. Everyone got out. The house can be replaced. The family is alive." Every outlet that covered it called them heroes. They deserved every word, but not one headline told you they were Muslim men. We've seen this before. 2 weeks ago, a teacher was stabbed in the neck protecting his pupils from a knife in his Manchester classroom. Maisam Abdullah, 27, science teacher. LBC named him a hero. So did The Independent, the Manchester Evening News, the Mirror, the Sun. He ran towards the blade. A hero in every paper, a Muslim man in none of them. This is the pattern. When a Muslim name appears in a crime, the faith leads the headline. When a Muslim name appears in a rescue, it vanishes from the page. Now look at who that erasure clears the path for. Also, they use pictures like this when it's a white woman. They don't use a mugshot, right? They use pictures like this when it's a white woman. But anytime it's a black person or a person of color, they post the most unflattering picture ever. And these are the two heroes right here. But you would never know that. You would never know that from the way the media covered it. Holy shit, chat popped off. Malcolm X was correct about the white liberal. Okay. In what way? Special ed, you're definitely insufferable to be around. So why are you here? You don't have anyone in your real life to talk to? You MAGA pedophiles get so triggered, you say that I'm insufferable, and yet you come into my chat. So go find something to do. Phone a friend. If I'm insufferable, don't be here. But the fact is, you have nothing going in your life. You have no one that cares about you. Your own parents don't even know your name. They've forgotten about you so long ago. So you fucking pedophiles are in my chat whining and bitching instead because you have nothing else in your life. Because you're miserable, ugly fucks, fucking basement dwellers. Nothing going for you. So rather than, I don't know, get a hobby, you come into my chat. But hey, I'm always happy when you MAGA pedophiles are coming into my chat instead of coming on to little kids. The insanity of YouTube and every other platform talking about every political topic on the planet, but no one is talking about the bipartisan bill that just passed the House an hour ago. Dylan Veloka 6698. What bill? Dems are center right at best. I'd argue current Republicans are worse, though. Yeah, I agree, generic. They're closet gays, bro. Chud magnet. Chud magnet right here. Yeah. I got my chud attracting skills on. They're probably fapping off to this right. Ew. Ooh. Don't say that, Dirty and Angus. Ugh. Oops. TikTok trying to end my live stream. Stop it. We have detected inactivity during your current live. What do you mean inactivity? I'm chatting. Oh my God, TikTok is so bad. TikTok is just the worst. Okay. So if you want some more good news, Trump called a pedophile and flipped off by protester during Mack Trucks event in Pennsylvania. Footage shows security personnel moving rapidly toward the individual as he continued to yell, "Pedophile!" and gestured at the president with both middle fingers. This man is a fucking hero. He should never have to pay for a beer ever again. Everywhere he goes, his tab should be paid. President Donald Trump faced a high-profile disruption on Tuesday, June 23rd, when a protester heckled him during a speech at the Mack Trucks manufacturing facility in Macungie, Pennsylvania. The incident, which occurred just minutes into the president's remarks on manufacturing, was broadcast live on Fox News. Oh, please tell me there's footage. Where's the footage? Where's the footage? Why would they say there's... Oh! I gotta find this. I gotta find the footage. Ah, shit. Let me see. Let me see if I can find the video. 5 days ago? Is that the right one? I think this is the right one.
For more than 100 years, this...
Wait a minute. Ah! Stop it!
For more than 100 years, this legendary company has been making trucks right here in eastern Pennsylvania, building the heavy-duty machinery that keeps our economy rolling, our factories moving, and our industries growing all across the nation.
Oh, that's amazing.
And you are the
That's
men and
incredible.
women who put your pride and spirit into those beautiful words.
That's amazing. Of course he has to look like a neckbeard. Look at even they're all laughing. They think it's awesome. That was incredible. That was awesome. Wow, I love that. Oh, I love that so much. All right, that's all I got for today. But now it's time for bed before I do my next podcast. Let me go here. That was incredible footage. I love that. I love that for him. The Kids Act, if it passes, it enforces all companies to enforce ID verification in a store and keep all personal info to all. You think that's good? I am all for protecting kids, but this is a security breach nightmare on coke. This is a breach of privacy to the highest level and gives corporate access. Oh, okay, you're saying it's bad. Right, Dylan? Is that what you're saying? No one seems to give a shit. Oh, wait, this is not COSA, is it? Kids Online Safety Act? Yeah. Dylan, is this the Kids Online Safety Act that you're talking about? It's not going to pass the Senate, though. Yeah, it's bad. I don't trust the shady AI corporation that will handle our data. Yeah, that's 100% correct reason to be afraid of that. Thank you, Snarly. Please make sure to like and sub. Appreciate it. Bloated Pustule in Chief gets so effing mad about that. I love that for him. Yeah, he was mad. He was mad. It's absolutely terrifying and terrible. Dylan, I think you're talking about the Kids Online Safety Act. People definitely have been talking about it, but it's not a priority for Congress or the media, unfortunately. But yeah, you're right to be afraid. Oh, we got a triggered MAGA pedophile. Steve-T5S1R says, plunk orf libtard. Plunk orf. Do you think I'm a fucking sea lion or some shit? What in the these people are saying? Why can't you fucking just be normal? Why do you guys always have to be so fucking cringe and weird? God, I'll never get over it. He roasted me. Oh, God. I got fucking wrecked, dude. I got absolutely wrecked. I have never been told to plunk arf before in my life. I am so roasted, dude. I'm cooked. My goose is cooked. Plunk.
I'll take her back to the cells.
All right, let's do this. I got to make some progress on this.
Henry, Robin's heading your way. Let him in when he gets there.
Of course. I take it this means you stop one of those monsters.
Where do I go next?
Yes, but I'm not done yet.
Boom.
This Robin seems like a real improvement on that last one, Bats.
Okay, so where do I go?
Remember Jason Todd? Oh, what a whiner. Always complaining.
Ooh, they talking
We're both
shit about Jason
better
Todd.
off without that loser.
Oh, yeah, you guys are hot shit behind the fucking fence.
So what do
This
we
thing
have
condensed
here?
to the Kids Online the Earn It Act of multiple bills and service in 2024, destroying more and more factions. Yeah, it's the people that originally criticized the Kids Online. Oh, shut up! The kids who originally the people who originally criticized the Kids Online Safety Act were saying all the stuff that you're saying now, and yeah, so then they had to merge it into some other stuff in order to get it passed. What do you think of the people saying Trump is senile? I mean, he's clearly sundowning. I mean, he's falling asleep in public. He completely butchers names and mixes things up all the time, repeats himself. Yeah, he's senile. Willing to bet it will pass the Senate. It won't pass. I don't think it's going to pass the Senate either. He may not be completely senile, but he's unquestionably in mental decline. Yes, totally agree. Trump protects every chomo in Washington. Because he's King Chomo, right? He's King Chomo. Trump is not senile. He's not senile. The guy who says Trump was right 420 says Trump's not senile. Guys, that's it. Nuh-uh. No you. No you. Nuh-uh. No you. Well, he got us. How do we counter such great, incredibly well thought out arguments? Trump and Stein are playing a trick and are up in Tel Aviv right now. Huh? Stein? You're talking about Jill Stein? I thought Biden was the one falling asleep. Trump falls asleep on camera every day, dude. Are you fucking stupid? Oh, wait, you're a Trump supporter. Don't answer that. Who do you mean Stein? Are you talking about Jill Stein? Trump is king, pussy grabber. All other pussy grabbers are losers, believe me. I read it, and then I heard it in Trump's voice in Trump is king, pussy grabber. All other pussy grabbers are losers, believe me. Believe me. Jeff Stein. Wait, are you talking about Jeff? Do you mean Jeffrey Epstein? Is that who you mean? My son is level 6,000 on Fortnite. You don't know who you're messing with, bud. 6,000 on Fortnite? Oh, yeah, I'm scared. I'm really scared. If I'm not careful, he'll crush me to death by sitting on me.
Boring. Like he's interested in a fight.
Okay, so how do
Don't
I...
you know this guy? He craves something more. Something intelligent. Something creative. Something fun.
I'll show him fun.
Okay, maybe I just can't go in here yet?
And then I'm coming to see you.
Oh, here we go.
I'm gonna smack you so hard, you're gonna be singing at the back of your head.
Wait, but I still can't pop out of here.
You have to find me. And second, well, let's be honest, old timer, you're a little past your sell-by date.
Who do you think you're talking to, boy? You better watch your mouth.
Do I go this way, I guess?
Choice is yours, Bats. Come find us and see who wins.
Okay, let's do it.
My money's on me.
Let's do it.
I'd like to see anyone else.
What? Oh shit! I gotta get out of there. Even if it does not pass, social media platforms are doing it on their own, and not enough people talk about it. Yeah, well, the social media platforms are all fucking evil, and we need to tax them into single-payer tax brackets. They own us, and we are all asleep right now, and they are going to make us in a dictatorship. We're already pretty much in one. His Discord girlfriend tells me his thumb skills are out of this world. He will finger you to death. His Discord girlfriend? Oh my god. His Discord girlfriend. Oh my god, I don't know why I find that such a funny fucking sentence. Discord girlfriend. Oh shit, okay. What do I do? Can I... Oh, can I go in there? No, I can't. I'm so confused. Hey, I thought I grabbed that. Give me that. Okay, so I can't go in there. Am I supposed to go here? That's the main entrance. Okay. Left. Wait, but I can't.
Maybe I can press this button. You can fight it out like
If only you
I can't let Harley's men see me give the order.
for you.
Oh, got it.
myself,
Okay.
But, you know, you killed me.
Okay, I know what I gotta do here. Wait, what? Yeah. So I go there, there. Got it.
I don't get it. What's there to get? Just get the gate open. Okay, but this don't seem right.
The woke need to wake him. Perfect. Perfect combo. The woke need to wake and become awake, not woke. You're going Jack Sparrow with it. Who did you vote for and why? Are you asking me, Meow Meow? Woke is AND acronym? I think you mean AN. For literally what? Woke. Biden's awful, terrible America. It's a really good acronym, dude. That works. You're totally right. It's an acronym. Are you stupid? Those aren't even right? Yeah, I know. Hey, they're not sending their best. When the MAGA pedophiles are in my chat, they're not sending their best. Uh-oh, I don't like the look of this. Oh, I remember this part.
Is someone there?
This is brutal, too.
Jason, I thought you were dead.
They do these flashback sequences so fucking good in this movie. Or, game.
Batman? Batman? Is that you?
Batman's not coming to save you, Jason.
Who come?
It's been 6 months now, Jason. I think it's time to
hang
face
on, Meow.
facts. Screws you. That's the spirit. You're a real chip off the old bat block. Not that it's
so
do you
creepy.
any good.
Why won't you just kill me?
What? Oh, no. I'm not going to kill you. Not yet, anyway. You're my sidekick now. Imagine it. You and me, out on the streets, starting fights, picking on the weak. A regular dynamic duo.
So creepy.
Just
so
like
well done.
Bats and that new kid of his.
No, you wouldn't.
You think? So, this isn't Batman, then? Oh, weird.
What is it?
The
What is
pointy
it? Let me
ears
see.
are usually a dead giveaway. I didn't want to show you that photo. Really, I didn't. But, well, it was the only way for you to get closure. Now, I know
God,
it
he's fucking
hurts,
evil.
But sometimes, you gotta be cruel to be kind.
They do such a good job of making the Joker, like, evil, without being, like, too much of a turnoff. They're so good at it. Okay. Do you think UFC 250 being at the White House for July 4th is right? Why or why not? No, it was a horrible idea because the White House is not meant to be a fucking circus stage. The White House is meant to be a place for the government to fucking function, and having a literal gladiator fight on the White House lawn kind of sets a bad historical analogy, shall we say, with other failed countries. Damn, that's brutal. Exponent of the martial arts? The fuck does that mean? Hi. How's it going?
Are you okay? I'm fine.
I'm fine.
Let's get the next one.
This. Open! Oh, it's Puddin'. Hiya, Puddin'. Does this mean you don't support the UFC or the idea of it being on our president's office? In our president's office? No, I thought that was a horrible look. I'm a huge fan of the UFC. I love the UFC. I did not watch that one, however, because it's a shit show.
This is it!
Oh,
the
shit.
fight of the century! You ready to get schooled, Bats? Where do you want to start? How about getting your asses kicked 101?
Bro, it's big.
Nothing to say? Strong silent type, huh? Well, let's see if I can change that. I'm gonna make you both beg for mercy.
Who is your favorite fighter? Are we talking past or present? I think Nurmagomedov was the greatest ever. Yeah, Khabib was fucking incredible. His wrestling is just incredible. His Dagestani wrestlers are really something. I really thought Chimaev was going to hold on to the belt for a while, but what's his name? Strickland. You know, I really thought that was a bad matchup for Strickland, and Strickland proved me wrong. And I don't like Strickland. All-time fave, very humble fellow as well. Yeah, it's very cool. Confronted Trump as well about Gaza. Who is your favorite fighter of all time? Probably Shogun. Shogun Hua. He's up there. Fedor.
Mercy and cry
Some
out
of my favorites.
in pain.
Chuck, of course. Can't forget Chuck.
You chicken bats.
So, hi. Oh, damn. Oh, shit. Bro's got hands. Okay.
Don't mind if I do.
Oh, I see. So that's how we... Okay.
You think the two of you can take me? Think you're
Whoa. Oh, God.
Smash him.
Bro's got serious fucking hands.
The clot's gonna make you pay. Get your ass up.
Get your ass up. Ah!
I love this part.
Damn it, I lost my combo.
You teaming up now?
Ah!
You ain't done yet.
Holy shit, dude. Oh, God.
You're even weaker than you look.
Oh! Okay, this is... Oh my god! Ah, shit!
The Goliath too fast.
Hang in there, Batman.
You're gonna die.
Where do they keep fucking coming from?
This is just round one.
Okay, here we go. Ooh! Chicken wing. Oh! 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 God, brutal. Absolutely brutal. Yeah! Hit him twice.
Oh, nice work.
All-time finish. I really like O'Malley. Sugar Sean O'Malley? He's okay. His hair is weird to me. Yeah, I don't like his hair either. I rooted for Chimaev also. Do you think transgender athletes should be allowed in the UFC? Yes.
You really held your own just now. I'm impressed.
You can carry him.
Okay. Oh, he's gonna carry him?
Car?
Jesus. Okay.
I'll take this guy back to the cells.
Alfred, we're almost done here, and we need to make up for lost time.
Oh.
Prepare another upgrade for the car.
Absolutely, sir.
God damn it.
Would you please make your choice?
Panicking. CPU virus. Weapon generator. Yeah.
The weapons generator Mark IV powers your secondary armament.
Yeah, shut up.
Excellent, sir. With this in the Batmobile, the malicious tanks are destined for the scrap heap.
Am I not getting points for that?
Shocking! Can't say I'm surprised. Like that aging lump of muscle memory was ever gonna get the better of you.
Okay, so where do I go next? My fan is... Fuck. Well, too late. Alright, so I just go straight ahead, right?
So are you ready, Bats? You ready to come see me? I've got such wonderful games for you to play.
Oh, shit! I forgot about him!
Come out and face me, Batman.
The voice synthesizer won't work while he's busy with something else.
Is there not the,
You can't hide forever.
Aha!
What's the matter? These bullets hurt?
Yeah, dude, they're fucking bullets from a goddamn Gatling gun. Or minigun, whatever. Hey, buddy, can you do me a favor? Just come over here. Yeah, do me a favor. Stand on the red X.
I need to choose a location to issue an order.
Just stand on the red X, right here.
Blow your stinking head off.
Can I, Yeah.
Guard the front gate.
Guard the front gate. Bruh, move!
You're there.
Boom! Sucker! Got your ass. Do you think the hormonal differences are why people don't want transgender in the UFC? No, because there is zero empirical evidence to show that transgender people have any kind of hormonal advantage in athletics. So trans people, but I believe that someone who was born as a woman couldn't compete physically with the hormonal strength, the muscle density, and development that comes with testosterone, and it would be unfair to a degree. Again, there's plenty of studies on this, and there's no evidence that transgender people have an advantage. If anything, they actually have a disadvantage. Okay, what am I missing here? Oh, there. Just press the button. Of course. Hello? Alright, that's annoying. Oh, hello. Woohoo! Wow, so what do we gotta do here?
I'm not surprised. You a failure for a failure. Perfect failure.
Oh, hello. So there's got to be some kind of order. Fuck. How do I tell? I mean, there's got to be a way to tell which one to I don't want to shoot him at random, but I don't see. Does this show? Okay, so that's 1 and that's 2. I don't see a pattern there.
A failure for a failure. Perfect failure.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Is there any pattern? I'm not seeing it.
You failed, Batman. You'll get used to it.
There's got to be some clue I'm missing, some kind of a map or something. Oh my god, this is going to take forever. 1, 2, 3, 4. It has to be... Is there a clue in the posters? One and only Riddler. Completely mystified. Guess who? Riddle solved. It has to be something to do with the posters, but I'm too stupid to figure it out. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Fuck. Oh, hello. Damn it!
I'm not surprised.
There we go. There has to be an easier way to figure that out, but I can't. I don't know what it is. Can't spell UFC without woke. Let me demonstrate. Oh my god, you're a fucking weirdo. Jesus. It has been shown that testosterone booster higher testosterone levels show denser muscle and higher growth potential for muscle. I do see that. I mean, when the studies of being trans doesn't affect it. But if you have high testosterone, it wouldn't make for a fair fight. Say I have transitioned, my testosterone levels will be higher than most women's. As well, my last body development hasn't been counteracted. I would have a physical advantage with denser muscles. Yeah, that's why you can regulate hormones. Like, there's guys that have to have HRT in the UFC, and they're able to regulate the testosterone levels so that they don't break the code of conduct or whatever it is, and so that they don't piss hot. Okay, what do I do here? So, yeah, that can all be managed. All right, there's clearly a thing. Oh, hello. Whoops.
You need to get close and apply the explosive directly to destroy that wall.
Okay, I think I got time to do this, and then I gotta go. Fuck. Where's the remote control batarang? There it is. Whoa! Whoa! I love how this thing just defies all laws of gravity. Okay, so that's one. Is there more? Oh my god! Aha! Boom! It's two. Aha! Shit. Oh, that worked. Okay.
Well done, detective. You've solved 15% of my riddles. Of course,
Okay, I gotta
less
get to a
than
safe spot.
100% is a failing grade.
Uh-oh. Nightmare sequence. This looks sus.
What do we have here, then?
Kinky. This definitely has to be a turn-on for some folks that are into, like, what is that, BDSM, right? Bondage?
Wakey, wakey. What's wrong?
Joker, you a
You think I'm
kinky
going to hurt
motherfucker.
you? Why? I'm not the bad one here. Oh, no, 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 no.
He's got a...
It's Batman.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt.
He's abandoned you.
It's one of those,
Thrown you
brand.
away like an unwanted puppy. Can I have him, Daddy? Oh, please, 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 please. I'll take real
Oh,
good
excuse me,
care
sorry.
of him. Anything to make you happy, Princess. Just make sure people know he's yours. We don't want him to end up back here,
Is he gonna brand him on the ass?
No, we don't, Daddy. I want to keep him forever.
No, no, please, please, no, no!
That does not sound fun. Hey, dude. Sorry, just having nightmares about the
Everything
one
okay?
Robin before you.
You look spooked.
I'm fine, Jason.
See?
Tim.
You haven't done
Tim.
that for a while. There's one left. Come on.
Come on, where? Oh, yeah, through here. That's right. Come on, I gotta get a save point. I gotta go.
Sorry, Bats,
There it
but
is,
I was
save point.
planning a duet for us. Can Bird Boy...
All right, I gotta go. What did I miss? I go through the chat, and then I gotta go. Got another podcast going on, the Voice of Reason podcast right after that. Feel free to join. Let's see. Do you think porn should be legal? Yes, sex work is work. Even with HRT, it doesn't completely nullify your test level, so I still feel it would be an unfair rule. More so, ever we should have a co-ed league. Yeah, you understand that trans people have been competing in the Olympics for decades, right? So I promise you there is a way to regulate it so that they don't have an advantage. In fact, we've seen over and over that trans people in the Olympics don't have any kind of an advantage because they lose frequently. I really like Jason Love and the Love Boat. What's yours? What? Jason Love? What? The Love Boat? Is that a reality show? I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but I gotta go. I gotta go. I have to get to my other podcast. How do I end TikTok? There we go.